Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey sweetie, hey darling, the MVP, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, please don't leave without clicking the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you get notified each time I upload a video, so that ungaposa sizinto esimnandi ezenzeka kule channel. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm in the Eastern Cape, Emakhaya, right? So I just thought that I should do like a house tour, yard tour, to show you guys. But since it's a Emakhaya zinjani, it's with almost all the houses, it's the same format, I guess. So I just wanted to show you guys Bagunjana because it's quite different from like what we're used to in the city, in the suburbs, and Lokshin and all those things, right? Because they are main houses which usually have everything from your bed, wardrobe to the kitchen all in one, sort of like a bachelor apartment, but a small, and like, yeah, a small bachelor apartment. And then in some houses there are flats which have just the bedrooms and stuff like that. But I just wanted to show you guys how it actually is, and then just also show you the yard, good to have big yards and what the yards have and stuff like that. So just to let you guys in on how things are in Emakhaya, even though they're like sort of advanced-ish, you know, it's not like it's like Makhaya, like hey Makhaya, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So if you're interested in seeing that, please continue watching. Okay, so firstly, just to start it off, I'm just standing outside the gate Ekhaya. So I just wanted to show you guys like our street and like some of the houses. This is our vela, right? So this is the street. So so it's basically just showing you guys, but it's gravel road like Emakhaya, and then going down also, there we go, old gravel road. You guys can see some cows over there. Those are just some children, but there are cows over there. And this is basically what it looks like, right? So gravel road, cool stuff. So now getting into like Ekhaya. So this is a remote controlled gate, right? But it has a small gate, which is convenient because it's not every day like Zukumakona, like emote and stuff like that. So as you get as you get in, let's start this side. We have a JOJO tank, right? So JOJO tank, we don't have like taps with running water, so our water supply is basically the rain. So the rain will rain and then it'll get into like the gutter over there, and then from the gutter there's that pipe that connects from the gutter to the JOJO tank, and that's basically how we get our water. We have another JOJO tank there, that side, but we'll get to it then. And then these blue things here is bizarre amadram, ne? Amadram sometimes also filled by water from the rain. This is water used for maybe washing, like washing your clothes or anything that needs water, but that doesn't necessarily need clean water. So we get the water from amadram. Cool stuff. And then this side, there we have our neighbors, but this side we have our garden, right? So this is our garden. We literally just have veggies. I record na. I record Nina. So we have so you have veggies such as cabbage, and doesn't guys, because I haven't been there in a long time. But we have a garden, so if you need veggies, that's where you get them. Yeah, those are my neighbors speaking to me. Then those are just bed sheets and stuff like that are just washed. And then we have over there a toilet. I'm not gonna go to it because we don't use it anymore. As you guys can see, it doesn't have a door, and obviously no one uses it because it's facing Indlela. So yeah, but yeah, our garden goes all the way to over there, so it's quite big, right? And then we have over there a peach tree. Children have been coming to ask for peaches and stuff like that. Then yeah, and then moving on, so now I'm just showing you guys the yard. Moving on, we have this kusebhlanti, right? In Xhosa we say kusebhlanti apha, and this is a cow stable. I don't know, but basically where cows stay, their cage, if that makes sense. But as you guys can see, it's sort of destroyed, yeah, and grass has grown, and that's because we don't have cows anymore, right? So let me just explain. So we don't have cows anymore. We used to have cows, a lot of them, but then my granny sold, my late grandmother sold the cows. I guess it's because there wasn't anyone to take care of them anymore, because obviously if you have cows, funeke uzikhaphele to like the fields and stuff, and then sunset you have to go fetch them so that they come back here, and all those things was set DP and stuff like that. I guess there wasn't anyone who was willing to do that anymore, so she just thought that she should just sell the cows, and that's what she did. She sold them and someone bought them. So that's why this looks like this. It hasn't been taken care of because there's actually no need to do so. So oko inje, so kusebhlanti apha. And then like I mentioned earlier on, we have another JOJO tank over there. Same concept as the other one. There's a pipe connecting it to the gutter, paemva, and then yeah. And then over here we have the garage, our garage, which is a 2-door, but we mainly use this door. As you guys can see, there are already like obstructions over there, so that door isn't used. Let me actually go see if the door is open so you guys can see what's inside there. As much as it's a garage, there are so many things that are inside there. So go down the stairs. It's quite dark, so okay, so here I'm gonna need to explain, right? So as you guys can see, there's still space for the car to be in here, but there are so many other things. So over here, as you guys can see, I have cupboards and stuff like that, and that's because one of the houses and beds and couches and all of that jazz, you guys can see that, right? So let me explain again. We have all this jazz here because one of the houses, which I'm going to show you guys soon, is being renovated. So we're fixing the roof. It was a roof yamazhenke, but now sifaka like actual roof tiles, so obviously everything had to be removed and had to find space to place all those things that are in that house. So garage, one of those spaces, so hence all these extra big things over here. So that's our garage, cool stuff. And then now that I'm here, I'm gonna move on to the toilets, right? So you guys look, Sumakaya, we don't have running water, which means us now my toilets are flush, you know? So I'm going to show you guys what we have over here. So these are the 2 toilets that we mainly use, right? Focus. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not focusing, but obviously 1, 2. So it's up to a person by yen. I'm not gonna go inside, but I just want to show you guys, like just give you guys an idea of how it looks. So there we go. We have umgodi basically, right? So there we have, there's a seat, and then this one is a bit more different, a bit more rural-ish because of that, right? There we go. I'm not gonna go in there because you guys are going to see nonsense, but yeah, basically this one also doesn't have a door. There was a door, but I don't know what happened to it, as you guys can see. But yeah, at least because there's all of this wood, get me? Then all this wood is for when we want to make fires and all of those things. So that's what this wood is for. And this is where we usually make our fires. If sifuna ngaphandle or sibraye, just like here, the last thing we did was ugocha inyama. So that's what we did. So this is our fire making area. And then over there is a I forgot it if I remember, but that's where the chicken live. I don't know where our chickens are now. We also don't have a lot of them left, but yeah, that's where our chicken live. And then over there it's also like storage, I guess, something like a storage route. But yeah, okay, so now I'm going to first show you guys the overview of all the houses and then go to each house except for my brothers to show you guys what each house has, how it looks, how it's structured and all those things. Also, just a disclaimer, like I said, there's one house that's being renovated, so I can't really show you guys what's in there, but I will explain to you what used to be there or what is in there basically. And then I won't go into the bedrooms because obviously I don't want to invade anyone's space, but also one of the bedrooms has is storing things from the house that's being renovated, so it's quite messy right now. Okay, also the yard is also messy because there are tiles, roof tiles all over Gonama Blanca, and there's just a lot. So don't go crazy in the comment section. It's not usually like this, it's just right now because we are gent. Okay, cool stuff. Okay, so right now I'm standing at Seplandine. So in total we have 1, 2. There's my mom. Waver. Yeah. So in total we have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses, right? And these are all in one yard. So Lana go Gogo. So this is basically my father's home. Right, cool stuff. So that is my brother's room, Rondawake. So we call these Rondavels. In English they're called Rondavels, but as you guys can see, they have corners. So it's not the typical old, like literally just solid round, but they have corners, right? So that's basically his space. All of that is his space. That's where he has his bed and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not going to go in there because obviously he's not comfortable. I don't think he'd be comfortable with me showing his space, which is fine. So it's an 8 Len, and yeah, 8 corner Rondavel, Ronda, and then we have a flat over there, we call them flats, and then we have Ronda over there, an 8 corner bigger one, which is the main house, right? So this is just the overview. This is the flat that's being renovated. As you guys can see, it's dirty because of the paint. The roof, the tiles have just been installed. They actually just finished installing them today. Here are the remainder of the tiles which are going to be used to fix that roof of that flat over there. But cool stuff. So let me start ngayo le. Just, I don't know where the key for the sliding door is, so I'll just show you through the window. Hi, Mama. Okay, so obviously there's a sliding door, and then like I said, I don't know where the key is. Sliding door, but basically this area here is the lounge area, and then over there, that space over there is like a mini kitchen type of thing. It didn't have like a stove, it just had like a table and some cupboards and yeah. Oh, been a gas stove, but yeah, I'll explain what's happening there. And then 1, 2 are bedrooms, basically. That's it. Cool. And then let's move on to this flat. So this flat, as you guys can see, looks very nice, faced bricked and all of those stuff. But nayo is our in a roof. So this over here basically is the veranda. As you guys can see, there's nothing over here besides a blanca, which we used obviously for the roof over there, so don't mind those. And then there's the vascom over there. So obviously vascom, right? So this is the door. You enter over here, and so this flat is bigger than that one that I just showed you guys. So we have the lounge area over here, just some sofas and a coffee table, and that's basically it, nothing more. This side is the dining area, and then we have 2 wardrobes that are there, and these belong to the flat that is currently being renovated. So usually there's just a space bar, and then the washing machine usually stays there by the corner, and then there's a storage don pa, which has plates, and yeah, basically. And then this side, as you come this side, there's a room over here, and there's a room over here. So this room is basically my parents' room, and this room is basically just like an extra room. Anyone can use it when visitors come over, they can use it. And yeah, that's basically it. And then now going to the main house. Long one size fits all, has everything. This is basically where my late grandmother used to stay. That's her room. We have our dog Appa Nonjana. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with him. But as you enter, so you just as a kitchen, right? But let me start this out. So we have a bed over here, another bed over there, and a mirror dressing table over there. So this was my late grandmother's bed, right? It has a headboard, right? And then this bed over here, which is the one that I'm currently sleeping in, is just an extra bed for anyone who is here. Then there's a mirror over there, and then there's another bed, a third bed there. This is Kulu. So this is my grandfather's bed, and then his wardrobe over there, right? And some chairs for visitors. Usually visitors, when they come in, they sit on those chairs. Then we have a couch, and then in the center we have like a table. So it's basically a dining table, but we don't really use it to dine. Yeah, we just sit on it, chop veggies, nango umama. And then we have like the kitchen over here. So this is the one that I was saying, go to this, everything is like a bachelor apartment. So you have the kitchen over here, and there's the TV over there, right? So let me explain. I need to sit down. Whew. It's quite hot over here. So let me explain what's happening here. So this is basically considered like the main house, right? Everyone, as you guys can see, there's a TV over there. Everyone comes over here. That's where we chill as a family. This is where we chill as a family, watch TV and stuff like that. And then people go to their different rooms to go sleep if ever they sleep there. So this is called the main house, and it's usually where old people stay. This is basically their room, and it's basically like that because everything is right here, so they don't have to go out to this place to go there to like go fetch food or anything of that sort, right? So everything is here. That's the kitchen. Everything is here. Nanti sofa, bukeli TV, uhlala pipe nanti TV. So it's just basically convenient for them, with understanding that badala and you don't want them to move around a lot and stuff like that. So this is the main house, and it's usually like this for almost all households, or like there is a main house. So yeah, it's just the norm. And yeah, darling, I think that's all, guys. It's so hot here. I'm sweating. Yeah.
Why are we having so many different rooms or houses in the same yard? If they are boys, they are given their privacy. That is why there is that 6 corner that side.
It's 6 or 8.
That 8 corner is for boys. It's the boys' house, so that they can have their own privacy without any disturbance. And then the second house, the flat that we're renovating or whatever, is for the aunts and the girls, basically, so that they can have also their own privacy. And then the flat is for us and our visitors. Yes, so that there's no confusion and disturbances. And then the main house is for adults, so we give everybody his or her own privacy.
Not really, but
Yes, that is the aim.
Okay.
Because this one house for everybody. Think of it. The boys are here, the girls are here, the grannies are here in the rural areas. That's why you see that in the whole location there are so many.
Yes.
There, so that they can have their own space.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, guys, so what she's saying is true, because for example, during when it was my granny's funeral, like sleeping arrangements, obviously there were a lot of visitors, so we do have like extra, what do you call them, sponges. Yeah, sponges and stuff like that to accommodate for visitors and stuff like that. And line the main house, big lala, like Abu Mambatala, they're the ones that were here in that flat. So there's like myself, my cousins, my aunts, my other aunts, like from Gupi, that's where we slept. All the boys, all my cousins, my brothers, they slept in my brother's Rondavels, and all like the Abu Makoti like higher, they sleep in that flat. So that's basically how it's divided. So it's just convenient for everyone. It's just, it also like accommodates for a lot of visitors, which is good, because obviously a lot of people are gonna come. We're a huge family, so that's good. And yeah, guys, that's basically the tour of this yard, this whole.
But it makes a lot of work for the Makotis.
It makes a lot of way cute. Oh, guys, I didn't explain the pan. As you guys can see, there's a gas stove on top of the actual gas. You're on top of the actual stove. That's because we didn't have electricity for about 5 days. So obviously we had to use a gas stove. We had a gas stove like those big ones that they use for like funerals and stuff like that, but then yeah, decided to act tight, it broke. So then my parents got that one to replace it, but I think my mom is just lazy to
do it,
to remove that one and use electricity. Okay, yeah, they're saving electricity. I don't know, they're saving electricity and they're just using the gas. So that's basically no, it's not like that. We have an actual stove that uses electricity, so it's prepaid electricity up. And yeah, so I think I've explained everything. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, and please share this with your friends, your family, your cousins, everyone and anyone. See you guys in the next video. Bye.